Okay, hi YouTube, and hi my Twitch people who are here. YouTube, we love you. We upload these streams because in case you miss it, you can see it. By the way, for everyone who is not feeling, the streams being uploaded, in the segments, do not worry. Whenever it is, time to film those sit-down videos again at my computer, I love filming them so much. I will be uploading them so soon. Really quickly, I released a little statement about this. There's not really much that I can do in a condensed video like that right now, so it's either I don't upload or I upload, my stream highlights, and people have been really enjoying it. I know I've just been getting a couple people who haven't been feeling it. I've just been enjoying, I've never felt so connected to my audience, if I'm being honest with you. So I've been enjoying doing this, and for a lot of these videos now, I will be going through and doing recap versions of them, sitting down YouTube videos, even if it's not the most natural to do it, just so people have a little bit of, variation in both. And don't worry, whenever I can sit down and film a video on, my table and stuff, that's my favorite thing to do, and I also love being on here. But let's get into this video. So, I've been seeing this everywhere on TikTok, where it's called Jeffree Star rips LA TikTok culture, Michaela, and explains why he left. How many fucking times are we going to have to hear this man say that I left the beauty community, and I left LA, and I'm not like those people. I'm not like other girls. How many times is he gonna do that before he actually fucks off? I don't even mean to be harsh, but how many times are we going to hear him say that, I've left, and I never want to be a part of it again, and I never want to... Mama, stop talking about it then. Stop talking about it then. So anyway, I've been seeing this on TikTok. There's been, stream uploads of it and stuff like that, and we're gonna go through it. And I'm excited, but basically I have something in my eye, so let me get that out first. Did I get it? I think I did. Yeah, I did. See, you get these authentic moments whenever I upload the streams. Don't you love me poking my eye? So let's just get into the video. I have no idea really what to expect. I saw a couple TikToks on it. I didn't watch the entire thing. I just knew that there was enough that he was talking about drama and stuff, and I was like, of course, and we will get into it. So let's do it. So this is on the Out and About YouTube channel and the Out and About podcast, whatever that is. And we're going to get into it. So hope you're all doing well. And YouTube, I hope you're doing well. And let's get into it. So again, all credit to them. Watching this for fair use, commentary purposes. Let's get in with it. Whoa! Sorry, that made me jump scare. Sorry. Don't you love those authentic moments?
Of course. Thanks for having me.
What an honor. We feel like we were being punked when they said that you were coming here. Were they all going to say, we're just kidding, girl?
Yeah.
Or you'd call in and then cheese us and hang up. But you've made it.
We're here.
How's New York treating you?
I haven't been here since the pandemic started.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
So he's in New York now? He didn't move there, right? He's just there. Okay.
I just felt like New York was just, it was,
yeah.
We got it bad. You got it bad. It was put through the ringer. So, I traveled overseas a lot, but I still hadn't come here, so it was time.
Well, welcome back.
Now you're fresh off the plane from Wyoming here?
Fresh off the plane.
How is it? You were just saying when you fly guys in, you get them tested.
I actually love his bits. See, I can give compliments where compliments are G. I can give my 10s where 10s are G. I love his bits. I was going to say the outfit, but the outfit is so tacky. I give my 10s where 10s are G. I like the bits. Everything else, not so much. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. If I have anything, I have my honesty. So anyway, apparently he's now flown in from Wyoming to New York City. From New York City.
We're going. Let's on the plane with the radar on his on the forehead.
With the radar gun. Yeah, I really hang out with new people these days. I like to just kind of keep the regulars.
Yeah.
But if someone new hits me up, I would like to see a test.
Yeah.
And I'll even pay for it. But
an STD test and
Oh, I was about to say, are we talking about the C word, the COVID? No, we're talking about STDs. Okay, so this trip is a little hookup trip, or what are we going in here? Of course, the immediate topic that he's talking about is fucking and sucking dick and cock.
And that COVID test.
Yeah.
He's so real for that. He's so real for that.
It's time.
We're going. Let's on the plane with the radar on his on the forehead.
With the radar gun. Yeah, I really hang out with new people these days. I like to just kind of keep the regulars.
Yeah.
But if someone new hits me up, I would like to see a test.
Yeah.
And I'll even pay for it.
Yeah, I know people in the chat are being this is a normal thing as well. Wanting a test off of someone that you're engaged with or anything like that. I'm just... I was just shocked that we were immediately going into like sucking dick and cock. Not that he was asking for an STD test. I mean, that's a pretty normal thing to do, actually.
An STD test and a COVID test.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm all, no, fuck the COVID test.
Yeah.
Are we over that? Yeah, whatever.
It's a pandemic.
Yeah.
Great. Immediately getting into a conspiracy theory about COVID. Woo! We're getting off to an amazing start here. Amazing start, you guys. This is actually an incredible start to this video. I love it, actually.
My new thing this year is not hanging out with broke guys anymore.
Yeah.
So
When were you hanging out with broke guys?
I was gonna say.
I mean,
Would you do charity work?
yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
A lot of-
You've been a philanthropist for many years.
Yeah, a lot of Make-A-Wish is happening
Yes.
in
Doing
2020.
our outreach program for the less fortunate in the inner city.
Thank
How many regulars do you have?
Like 5.
5
Yeah.
professional athletes, rapper.
I'm gonna be honest, and I don't mean this to sound really negative, but I have always found that people who are so outwardly telling you that they're like, literally like sucking and fucking and blah 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 blah, are like the most like boring people you'll ever meet. Like, if you require to tell us that you are, you know, sucking dick and cock, then you're probably not, because it comes across, yeah, very, very, very insecure, and that you're, like, trying to, like, hide something.
Still a better conspiracy than anything in Shane's last video, lol.
You're telling me that you're not, loving, a COVID conspiracy versus, oh my god, this packaging is making this product cheaper. Are you not telling me that that's absolutely, like, unparalleled?
2 athletes, 1 rapper.
Like this, by the way, I would like assume is, I'm not gonna say it's all BS, blah 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 blah, but all I'm saying is it comes across as like incredibly insecure that you have to like obnoxiously tell us that you're getting some. Good for you, Jeffree. Good for you.
1 cop.
Ooh.
1 single father who works at an oil field.
Get it, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that's his type.
I like diversity.
And are they all versatile or most of them bottoms?
Please, Jeffree Star is the most raging bottom I've ever seen. Sorry, is that inappropriate to say? I can say it.
I'm usually the bottom.
Yeah.
See? It was fine for me to say it. I just had to wait for him to say it first. Okay. We all good? We all good?
Yeah. So they did, yeah.
I'd be too for that crew.
Yeah.
I was following you.
But some guys want to get.
That's what I mean. Peg.
Yeah, sorry, I just tried to side-eye the I like diversity comment that he made. I've stopped this video so many times already. I just kind of like had to, you know, be like, sounds like a Jeffree Star thing to say, I'll be honest.
Well, yeah, they want to get pegged
Yes.
while I look like this.
Yeah.
So I really don't do that.
Do most of them prefer to have you all glammed up? I mean, even glamorous when you're not in full
but
makeup.
a lot of guys that are
Thank
fluid
you, Bonnie
or
Sama.
straight-ish, right? Hetero, flexible.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care if I have no makeup on or not, which is
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
So attracted
I've never
to the
been told
person.
like you look too. They're just like
Go put a lace fit on, honey, before you give me head. Okay, I need something to grab on too.
pay for it then.
Are you ever going back to LA? Are you like you're in Wyoming?
Here we go. No, the people are so fake there. Should we do like a bingo? The people are so fake there. Everyone's out for themselves. No taxes in Wyoming.
You're raising yaks.
I'm fully in.
Yes.
So my 3rd winter just passed. But actually, while we flew here, 26 inches of snow just hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, biggest.
Do you
snow
have
day
do you have a plane pad on your property, or do you?
No, I don't. They asked me, "Do you want to do an airstrip out here?" You can.
Yes.
It's
Barstool
so
offered to fly out here.
No.
Oh, I was gonna say we can't even get free lunch
Come on,
anymore.
budget.
Flying her out from Wyoming.
Come on, budget. Oh my god.
So you're there permanently for
Yeah.
the time being, and were you just sick of LA? I know people have asked this
Yes,
already, but
so tired of it.
you're just over
I'm
it.
from Huntington Beach. I've been in
Okay.
LA my whole life.
Yeah.
So burnt out.
Yeah.
So when we were all locked in, I was like,
By the way, that's a very valid thing to say, like being burnt out of a place. And I can't imagine, like, you know, LA with that. Because, I mean, I felt burnt out whenever I lived in fucking Derry in Ireland. So, I mean, that's a very valid thing. And I will 100% stand behind that. Hold on, he went on another podcast this day?
just, love me.
Bitch, he was booked and busy. So he's telling us he's going to all these dick appointments. Mama, he was going from podcast studio to podcast studio. Not a dick appointment in sight. Not a dick appointment in sight.
I beg, saying I like diversity when you don't even know they is a singular and has been a singular since 1375 is so, Jeffree, that's all it is.
Such a good quote. That's so Jeffree. Wow, there's no dick appointments in sight. I mean, booked it and busy.
I'm gonna do a big shift.
That's it. Did you know? Do you have friends out there already, or is it just kind of the place to go where all the?
Me and my best friend of 20 years, his name's Michael.
Oh, get out of here!
My only friend I haven't slept with. We
there you go.
Has he slept with Maddie, or is she not classed as a friend because she gets paid by him? But doesn't that mean for the other ones too?
He wanted to buy land and just kind of be in the middle of nowhere, and he was in Montana, which you think, oh, that's kind of similar.
Yeah.
But the cities out there are growing really big.
Yeah,
he was in Bozeman. It was like a mini LA now.
In Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting tight. Yeah, everyone's going there. All the rich people.
So,
a lot of very wealthy people go to Wyoming for the land, and there's probably some kind of like,
Jackson Hole,
tax
everything
stuff over there
like
too.
that.
That's easier.
Good taxes, easier to do blood sacrifice.
There we go, taxes. I told you that we're gonna play bingo. I told you. I gave you 3 things. We've already got one of them. I told you, I know this man. From watching so many videos of him, I can predict what he's going to say next.
Things. Yeah.
And you're fracking with RuPaul?
Wait, does that mean that he slept with Shane? Michael's his only friend he hasn't... I'm not even gonna let myself ponder that thought.
Correct?
No fracking.
Not yet. How much land do you have?
People, about 1,000 acres.
Oh, get those.
People are mad at me and Rue. I'm butchering animals. He's fracking with his husband.
Isn't it funny how much he loosely talks about the yaks?
Bro just exposed himself.
Yeah, I mean Ryland's getting it. Isn't it funny how much he loosely speaks about just killing the yaks now, whereas a couple months ago if you'd ever insinuated he would kill the yaks, he'd be like, they're my babies, don't say that. Now he just he makes the money off them and morals. And I'm not saying it's not me dissing on farmers or the lifestyle or anything like that. What I am saying is he so went to war defending that he wasn't going to do that, and now he's I'm just killing them.
Kanye's doing sacrificing of the lambs.
Yeah, he tried to move, but no one would buy his ranch.
Was it pretty? Did he really do a nice job on it?
It's 4 hours away. I've never been there. The city's cute.
Yeah.
I'm sure they all hate him there, but...
What's the vibe like there? I know that you keep to yourself and you have everything in your home that you'd ever need.
It's quiet.
But to go to restaurants and stuff, is there fun stuff to do?
More 60,000 people live in the city that I'm closest to.
Oh, shit.
So it's small town, but it's so awesome. People are so sweet and nice.
Yeah.
No one ever asked me what can I what do you do, or how can I use you? It's always how's your day? Good morning, and they actually mean it.
And are they accepting of your lifestyle, it's outwardly being glam and
Yeah, I haven't
outward being glam. You can say being gay. It's okay. It's okay. You can say being gay. You don't have to be your lifestyle your life. You can say the word.
That's what I thought when they said Wyoming. I didn't think it was
They've tried. They've definitely tried.
That's why it's spread. The trees are spread apart.
I have a couple sniper booths on the corner of my property.
Right. See, when I lived in LA, I had 1 firearm. In Wyoming, I have 120 now, and it's just so much freedom out there. We have target practice. I love the sport.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Yeah, I'm not the target for once.
It's your hole with a bullseye on it.
Good idea. That's a good idea.
That's a good for game time when all the guys come over.
There you go.
But it's nice to have a gun in your car in the seat, and it's normal, and it's just yeah, you feel safe.
Are you packing here today?
New York? No, we would not allow
you
it.
can't in New York, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think you can. You have to be grandfathered in.
You want to see something cool?
Yeah,
he's gonna pull out a taser or something, right? It's a taser. It wouldn't be a knife. It's probably a taser.
It's a gun.
It's a taser, or it's pepper spray, or something like that.
He pulls it out.
This is the highlight of my
what is it? Taser or
Wyoming venture.
Has to be a taser.
Oh, what is she?
Oh, baby.
Oh,
it's his license to own a gun or something. Listen, again, I just as someone who lives in a place where this is all very illegal, even if I lived in a place where it wasn't illegal, hearing people flex about having guns and weapons and stuff just does the opposite of like the conversation about like making it illegal and stuff like that. It's like, how are you as like you're gonna be rooting for you know, we've got to stop all these, you know, things that are happening. Sorry, I'm trying to use my words very lightly here because the YouTube algorithm does not like this. You know, things that are happening in the likes of America to do with guns. And then how are you gonna, you know, post those little like black cards on, you know, your Instagram story and then go on a podcast the next day and be like, I have 150 weapons. It's like, do you realize you cannot do both? I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion. I would hope not. You cannot, you literally cannot argue both sides in what he's doing right now.
Your driver's license?
No, this is what made me a real man.
The gun on the bottom of the
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
So this is our concealed carry. We can bring it to 37 states. New York is not on the list yet.
And
I
this
know
is your
y'all
legal
are.
name.
Yet. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So if I fly to, let's say, South
she has
Dakota, or you can bring a gun under the plane, so when you land, you are automatically concealed and armed.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. Well, you're flying private, obviously.
Sometimes. I do some United or Delta work.
Yeah. That's what I like as well.
If there's no, because in Wyoming, sometimes the jets won't come, or it's just last minute.
Yeah.
So I don't mind flying. Yeah, I like being around people.
Yeah.
I'm sure they love being around you, knowing what you're carrying.
Tell me about your store. What did you build? I know it's
So it's the first of its kind.
Yes, it's a whole new
It's
thing.
in New America.
Yes. I didn't told you about this.
We are doing, this is a hybrid store, so you'll be able to enter our pink brick building and you will be able to buy makeup and meat in one transaction.
Ooh.
So a lot of women go shop.
Such a wild concept.
Up for makeup. Their husbands would rather die than go with them. They can't relate. I get it. So now they can go shop for jerky, steaks, and...
Oh, you're selling live meat and produce. Poultry.
Yeah, so I raise the axe for pets, breeding, and for meat.
slaughter.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Just don't get the men there? You're either going to sell them guns or meat.
You're going to
Will there be a
you're
trough
gonna have
in the
another
men's
guy in the
room?
rotation after that.
Is there a trough in the men's room?
No.
A
not
Paint
yet.
Jeffree Star approved
there
trough.
needs to be. No, there's really beautiful urinals. But no, so it's a hybrid store. I want to bring it to other places
It would do great everywhere,
permanently. But Wyoming, and a lot of people are like, why would you want to open up a store there?
I might be way off, but I feel like he's flexing his guns, the sheer quantity, because he knows these guys won't be attracted to him, so he's trying to get their approval, praise, whatever another way.
I think anything Jeffree does is to like murder the person that he's with in that moment. I feel like that's why he worked so well with so many YouTubers of so many different calibers for so long.
Right. The town needs it. It's really fun. I think it's going to be a really cool tourist trap.
The town needs it, he says about a Jeffree Star Cosmetics makeup store. They need it.
You know,
Yeah,
and we're
yeah.
gonna.
Can I get one Jeffree Star lip gloss and one of Jeffree Star's yaks cut up, please? Thanks. If I get 2 yaks, do I get a lipstick for free? Love.
There's going to be a little
Definitely inventive. I'll give him that.
Jeffree Star Museum. There'll be cars from my collection there.
Oh.
You can come see things from.
Who's going to a Jeffree Star museum? Mama. You know when that would be perfect? 2015. 2015, the crowds would be... In 2023...
For my photo shoots that people never get to see in person because we just throw them away.
Who in Wyoming is going to that?
Rarest
closet.
Birkin behind a glass wall.
Yes, bulletproof.
You should. Are you putting Birkin in there? Maybe.
You know,
The shady employees will take
can I
it,
be?
though.
I'm gonna give Wyoming some fun grief. They don't know what the fuck.
Jacqueline, hairy lipstick, Jeffrey, yak hair lipstick.
A Birkin is.
Oh, that's
and they
true.
don't care.
That's gotta be nice though.
It is.
Great,
They actually
right?
don't care.
Yeah, like
They're
my
just
building's more than your bag.
yeah. It's
You know,
but yeah, so makeup and meat. It's the Jeffree Star store. It launches early June, and we hope to branch out
How fabulous.
It's gonna be in
Wyoming. yeah.
Wyoming now, so you're just starting
Downtown
out.
Casper, Wyoming. Yeah.
Are you doing a big opening party or just keeping it more local?
Pink ribbon, huge party. We're
Without the Cowboys!
gonna have a artist
Yes!
come
We went from the influencers to the Cowboys of Wyoming. Yes.
play,
Ooh.
and it's gonna be
Can we
really
be
big.
caterators?
Come.
Working girls.
Working girls, we can go there.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to go.
I'll traffic you.
Oh, good. Keep me out there.
Oh, that's the dream. That's
Same.
the dream.
Today I'm being trafficked at Barstool, and I kind of like it.
I know. It's fun here, right?
Yeah, it is.
The energy's cool. Everyone has this idea of what Barstool is. And that's why I'm so happy that you came here.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, think they have this, we're, all misogynistic frat boys, which we are, but we're also down and can have a good time.
Exactly.
Well,
those are the people who have the most fun.
Yeah.
You're back. You took a break. You were telling me you took a break from YouTube, and now you're back.
I quit.
You quit.
I still quit.
You still quit.
You're still.
Mama, is it quitting if you're complaining that your views are dying and that's why you won't upload anymore? It just comes across as pathetic.
But you're crushing on TikTok, like beyond.
Yeah,
that's true.
I fully went hard on TikTok. I kind of took a break from.
So you quitting YouTube is like Kanye quitting Adidas. Yeah. They went under.
YouTube, the beauty.
I mean, apparently Kanye and Jeffree have the same morals, so we'll give them that.
Space is dead. It's extinct. Yeah.
YouTube space is dead, he says, because he's bitter. He ain't getting the views of other beauty gurus, by the way, who are doing the same thing that he did at one time, or basically the same thing that he's doing now. And he's saying that the beauty space is dead, even though it's not. No one's just like watching him. Oh my God, just like. If we're gonna like make fun or like troll on Gabby Hanna for being like, I'm shadow banned, why aren't we doing the same thing to him? Everyone's like, yeah, he's so clever. He knew when to hang up the gun. Like what? Just comes across as like desperate.
So it's just all TikTok now.
It is. And Instagram, yeah.
And why did you quit YouTube in the first place?
Worn out, almost 10 years on the platform.
Yep.
See, that's a valid thing. Like, why wouldn't you just, keep with that? Like, I was worn out and I was burnt out and I wasn't getting the views that I once was. I would respect you so much for saying that.
So much internet drama during COVID. It exploded.
That you created. Oh my God. Time and place. And you did it at the Out and About podcast.
Exploded like the craziest shit, and it reset the beauty culture. The drama killed the beauty community.
Okay, well then, how are all the other beauty gurus still doing so well on TikTok and YouTube? Like, I just don't understand why you feel the need to, like, go down this... It comes across as so bitter, right? Like, I think, like, bitter is the most perfect word to use to describe this. Like, bitter.
You've done everything you possibly...
And of course, they're going to project what he's saying as well and be like, no, you're right. You
do over there, and it's like,
I did it all. And I showed so much of my personal life. I showed my relationship.
I watched your Nate's relationship for years. I was heartbroken for everyone.
I showed every surgery, every mistake, every
drugstore haul,
every
CVS haul.
And I was
that's the CVS haul.
All of it, So I was the first person to smoke weed and do my makeup, and then they made that banned later, which is so dumb. But I had done it all, and I was burnt out.
That is such a good reason. I was burnt out, and I had done it all. But here's why it doesn't link up. Because if you were burnt out and you'd done it all, why would you still be posting on TikTok? You're saying that you're getting good views on TikTok, so you're not burnt out of doing what you've always done. You're just admitting that nobody on YouTube wants to watch you. And that's where you've contradicted yourself.
Yeah.
I vanished, moved away, started raising animals.
But you didn't. You're still uploading on TikTok. You're uploading even more on TikTok. You just moved to a platform that gets you more views, which is fine. And just admit that. Nobody on YouTube is watching your content anymore. That's fine. And the burnt out reason, perfect. Like, that is completely valid, completely, like, just...
It wasn't the goal. I just wanted to be in the middle of nowhere and like, and I
reset.
Yeah.
The pandemic gave us a kind of a chance to kind of like figure our lives out for a second, pause and be like, what the fuck am I doing?
I was just caught up too much in.
He showed it for content, money, which is fine in theory, but he's trying to say he posted surgeries, was so real, whatever. Constructing this narrative like a puppet.
Everything. So.
And you made your money. It's like, what do you need the drama for?
Yeah.
What do you need the drama for? Bitch, why were you creating it? This is why, like, whenever you go on podcasts, like, people will literally just, like, whatever narrative you want to give someone on a podcast, they will run with it. I think we see that with so many of these podcasts we watch. They don't want to upset the person they're interviewing.
So, yeah, and So I got a little bit of therapy. I did some great psychedelic mushrooms.
Nice.
I hung out at the base of the mountain, and I surrounded myself with animals, and then I reemerged. And
surrounded myself with animals, and then whenever I didn't need them, sold them for meat.
And I saw the beauty space, and it was fucking atrocious.
Because of you.
See, I'm a makeup artist by trade, so like
all these bitches lying for money.
Instagram.
All these bitches lying for money, he says.
Let's be honest about the museum. What would he really show? Most of his history is unbelievably racist. World's most empty museum.
Literally. It'd be a couple Birkins behind bulletproof glass.
And TikTok, it must be frustrating. So that's why I'm glad that you finally came back. She's the only one in the beauty space who ever keeps it real 100%.
Authentic.
Wouldn't sell herself.
He has a brand and will always give biased reviews, whether people want to admit that or not, which is fine to, one up his own brand and, make his brand look so good. Can we stop being like, he's like the only honest person?
But Fred, you can't pay her enough.
So why hasn't he never given like a bad review of his own products? He's only ever said that they're going to be life-changing and life-altering and stuff like that. Babe, that's not honest, and if you think it is, you're stupid.
To say something she doesn't believe in.
And these people,
ever.
Like, they're doing it so blatantly now, which I'm getting used to, and people either don't care or they just see them as entertainment.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I guess they're not respected, because I'm like, how...
Who's the worst offender?
We know who her
Michaela.
name is.
We know who her name is. You're going to...
So if you're gonna engage in talking shit about other people, you are starting drama. So you cannot come on a podcast and be like, these bitches are starting drama, because you're doing it right now. You could have answered that question. Oh, I think they're all pretty bad. No, you're, yet again, by the way, coming for a woman in the space. And I think Michaela deserves a lot of criticism, but now we're focusing on the eyelash thing again, I assume. And it's like, any excuse he has to take down a woman who's doing better in his own field than himself, he will take it and has since the start of his time. Oh.
Is that really a fake accent that I found out that it was fake?
Was it?
There's a video of her saying, "Hey everyone, welcome to this thing. This is where I work," and she's like talking regular.
So I think her real accent is what you're hearing now.
Oh, that's what.
And
that was her drag
when she
accent.
was, yes, when she was
in YAG.
When she was in college, I guess she was insecure about her voice allegedly, and she did her drag voice back then.
Yeah.
So
Drag voice.
I just gleeked. Oh my god. So yeah. But yeah, I think she's great. She became the new face of beauty when
But are you bitter about that, Jeff? Is that why you're going to say she's the worst offender?
when COVID hit, and here we are.
And then Mama had to return.
You remember that? Now,
She had a wedding to pay for, and she got some. I mean, I'm talking. This girl makes hundreds of thousands, probably weekly.
Yeah,
and fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, and the girls are letting her lie, and I find it interesting.
Yeah.
What does she lie about though?
They pay people off to say things for brands. And
so I own a brand. Here's an example.
Yeah.
I give you my new skincare, and I know it works because I'm actually proud of it. I spent
And
a
it's
long
also your product and you want people to buy it, so it's like...
On top of everything else, Jeffree is definitely misogynistic.
I would say so. He comes across as it, if anything.
time on it. But let's say it was awful, and you're just gonna accept. This is where people go, well, I would have lied too.
Yeah.
$100,000. This is great, and it's fucking garbage. So then your millions of followers go out and buy it. They get home, it's awful.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Maybe it just didn't work for your skin.
So,
but mine
and
was
a lot
great.
of people are like, well, I would have taken that check. Great, then you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Would you have taken?
You're telling me that Jeffree Star, who in the Shane series said he had no money, he couldn't afford rent, he couldn't afford money, he couldn't afford any of this, wouldn't have taken the check. Wouldn't have taken the check. Lies.
That's
Back
harsh,
then,
but-
I know now. You wouldn't before. You have everything you have now, and you've been able to test the products, and now you physically cannot be bought off.
Yeah.
Would you think in your beginning of the career? Would you think you would have done it?
I don't think so at all.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have done it. Even if he really needed the money, he wouldn't have taken $100,000 or maybe a couple $100,000 to say that a product's good, even when he hasn't tried it. I'm sure.
Like, I don't even have to think about it.
You always kept it real. I remember you from like back before MySpace, running around LA, and I thought you were the coolest thing.
Oh, thank you. That's so badass. But I think my passion for the beauty community and the culture, I just could never. Because I've been asked.
Oh, I'm sure.
I've been offered.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, you have this platform. We want to put, try our new primer. We'll give you 200. I mean, I've gone.
Yeah.
And
you even go out and you even buy your own products. You don't even need PR anymore. You're like,
can you imagine though? Someone goes, "Hey, here's $500,000 to
Right.
try my new collection."
Well, we're disgusting. We'll do anything for money, but
Do you ever?
I used to.
do you ever?
So there he's saying, oh, I would do anything for money too. Didn't he, or did he not, a couple minutes ago say, I would never do anything for money? Now he's with people who are saying that they would have taken the money, And he's saying, oh, I would do it. I would have too. Not anymore, but I would have. He just said he wouldn't, but now he's saying he would because the people that he's with said that they would too.
Like, how much money do you spend in a day?
It depends. When I'm traveling, like right now.
I love the conversation we're going to segue into right now, which is going to be showing off incredibly, insane spending and wealth when, especially just all of Jeffree's audience who, like, love him are probably can't afford their rent because of the recession. But go on, Jeffree, go on. What are you going to tell us?
Now I'm going shopping. I like to have fun.
What does that mean?
I don't know. If I'm here for a few days, maybe $500,000.
What's on the tickets this week? What are you trying to get in New York while you're here?
So I have some manufacturers of cosmetics that create my products. Okay. So I'm going to go
New Jersey?
Yeah, New Jersey and New York. Yeah. They're actually filling and making my new collection that comes out next week. Oh my God. It's called Cotton Candy Queen.
Cotton Candy Queen. We heard about it.
I'm excited about that. April 14th. She's sickening. So,
what's inside of it? Is it shadows?
There's a palette. We have liquid blushes for the first
I would hope it's a palette.
time, which is amazing. And then after work, I do like to go play in diamonds and ostrich.
So that $500,000 is like jewelry, it's bags, it's...
Yeah, because one purse could be $40,000.
Right.
Oh my God.
How much? Do you like check your bank account? We're just doing this so we can like get some clips for the show right now.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Do you check your bank account every day?
How degrading must that be? They literally just said to him the equivalent of, we're only asking you about this so that we can like put this as like a podcast highlight. How embarrassing must that be that like people to your face basically are saying, we do not care about what you're telling us, but we know that it's going to get us views, so go on. Like, that's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing and, like, really mean, but, like, I really don't care because it's happening to him, but it's, like, it's really mean.
Day?
People do that.
Some people do.
I'm terrified to do it. No, you shouldn't be terrified.
No,
I am.
I guess, I know what's in my American accounts.
Oh, she's going to be a Swiss realness mama.
She got offshore.
Yeah.
With all the banking shit that's going on, I ain't going to be left high and dry here. I'm going to say something so real right now.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with him saying that he is offshore accounts. He's so real for that. Mama, not my taxes making me go broke this year. And all the millionaires having offshore accounts so they're paying so little tax. Mama, my tax nearly wiped me out this year. Why the fuck is paying tax so expensive? I had to spend Made in Mercury. Thank you so much for subscribing. I literally lost. I had to tell my accountant what I made this year, or like last year, 2021 or 2022 to 2023. And I was like, what are we looking at, like, for how much tax I'm going to pay? And he was like, okay, half it. And I was like, okay. And he was like, add on this sum of money onto it. And he was like, that's what we're looking at. And I was like, that's more than half of the money I've made this year, and I've had to spend money this year. So where's the money for tax coming? And then I had to spend all of my money on tax, and I fucking hate paying tax. But, like, to then hear, like, millionaires flaunt how much money they're spending. Yeah, you have so much money because you have all these offshore accounts where you're really not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So, this bragging about wealth and stuff, Mama, you just admitted that you have offshore accounts. Like, no wonder you still have a lot of your money. Because you're not disclosing it. Allegedly.
Yeah.
I left all the big banks in California, and everything is in Wyoming, with small banks that will not miss your deposit.
But you just said ones that weren't in America, so you just outed yourself for having offshore accounts. Let me Google something real quick. In summary, holding money in an offshore bank account is not illegal, and it is also not tax exempt. As long as you have a legitimate reason for it, you can have these secret bank accounts, but normally people keep them as secrets. It is something that is frowned upon. There will be penalties in place. Offshore Offshore account using an offshore account for tax evasion is illegal. I mean, there's just so many articles about this. So don't flaunt your fucking wealth and then admit that you have offshore accounts or whatever that was that you just like
deposits or they're not owned by a corporation.
But he's trying to fix it now. He's trying to bring it back to, I meant like Wyoming accounts. You just said my American accounts. Is Wyoming not American?
They're owned by a rich oil man. So I moved all my shit away from the corporations.
There you go.
And I just think the world's in a weird spot
support
and you
business.
don't know what's really going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, you invested in firearms as well.
Yes.
Those only go up in value.
Ranch equipment we've invested in.
Do you have a panic room or a safe space, a bunker?
Yeah.
You do?
It's so cool.
People hanging out with him are going to need a fucking panic room. Not him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would just go there for fun.
I would get
so I don't have to see anyone
That's
in
right,
the fucking
instead of
world.
gangbangs.
Yes.
Everyone meet me at the door underneath the shed, girl.
Well, we did that in the yak salon. We just put out a tarp.
open up the bulkhead on the north
People
side
in
of the ranch.
Wyoming were obviously shook, but I'm actually really a rancher, so they respect me. But yeah. I built a beauty salon for livestock. It's the first of its kind.
Stop.
It's called the Star Yak Salon.
Would you do a reality show about all your life in Wyoming, about the store, about the yak ranch, and about you doing
I'm attempting to.
girl? Great minds think alike.
It's so good with my hot straight ranch hands that everyone wants to fuck. My ranch culture.
See, here he's like talking about again. So we went from I make so much money to now all these people that want to fuck me. It comes across that nobody wants to. Right? Like, seriously, why do you have to keep telling us that, like, I'm getting some? It makes me feel that you have been dry since Nate.
Because to me, it's almost like a Clark Kent Superman thing.
Yeah,
like
right.
I'm out in the shit 2 days ago, and then I put on my fucking wig.
So
I'm
you're
in New
doing
York,
it.
bam, and then it's like, here we are, and I love it. Yeah, I'm in the shit. I've had
never
a
stopped.
full nail ripped off from my actual body from a shotgun, like going cocking it, and the whole pink this finger came right off.
Oh my god.
How many ranch hands do you employ?
3.
You have 3 guys
Ranch
there.
manager, ranch, because I have 8 Pomeranians. Manager, a nanny, security, and a
So basically, people looking after your animals because you don't want to.
ranch manager.
Now we're looking
Marty,
to
you
get...
do as well, correct?
Yeah. Double that.
Who the fuck's this? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Yes. He looks like every guy in Wyoming.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you
Rugged.
married?
No, I'm dating someone though.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if it lasts.
Yeah. No, you and I are.
Okay, here we go.
Who do we snowball together?
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, hot.
Taylor.
Now, did he come
Taylor Lorenz?
as quick with you?
Well, no, because I was using teeth. He actually likes it.
He does the light
Yes.
scrape on the
Yes.
fucking last 2 inches.
Yes.
I know. It's so annoying.
Now reading came before shave.
No, but
So-
What are we talking about? I have no idea what we're talking about. I didn't miss anything, right?
Taylor and I have been flirting.
So specific.
Heavily flirting for a while now, and then I saw that you went on the show over in
In Arizona. We're at the Super Bowl. His wife never met me, by the way.
Oh no, she was intimidated.
It was a little peculiar. I was going to show her some tricks to keep the marriage.
Right? Yeah, I was a little
to keep it
upset
spicy.
because
Yeah.
I said obviously you have much more to offer than I do, so I was afraid that you were going to steal my man. But I'm glad we're open to sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought maybe she would want some tips to keep that citizenship.
Oh, Kurt, is she from somewhere else? Oh.
Of course.
Oh, but she didn't want the help.
Wait, so how
You pay her to go what?
the drama that you caused, the stir you caused in the NFL was so fucking major, and
But I thought he didn't cause drama. So what is it? Does he or does he not cause drama?
So fun and so well received. I didn't see one. No, do you know what I mean? Like, no, any other situation.
I like to have fun.
I know, but any other bitch in your situation, any other bitch in your situation would be, they would drag through the mud, called trans, this, called fucking this, and all that. Not one time did I see anything ill speaking of you or your choice, what you wear, your gender identity.
It was awesome.
Anything at the NFL with everyone, the news outlets, everything was so well done. And who was it?
Because Jeffree Star doesn't appease himself to the LGBTQ plus community. He appeases himself to the audience that hate that community. So they feel that if they support him, they're woke. And they can make fun of everyone else because, look, they like one of them.
It was. I told one of Taylor's friends who it was.
Oh.
And he didn't tell Taylor because Taylor's friend slept with my friend in Arizona. So,
the double closet.
Yeah, a good bro code.
Okay, we're taking a quick break from our...
Don't care.
Visible marks, and he was down to toy and have fun. And
did you buy him that Louis Vuitton outfit?
And he didn't give a shit.
He didn't buy that for himself. That was his own.
That was his, yeah.
Oh, so he has a similar style.
And he has money. But hello, they're playing football, they better.
Right. So they're not trying to get anything from him. They're just
but
trying to
he's like a newly into designer.
Oh, well, it's a good one.
Yeah. Give us another hint.
Did you watch a Super Bowl?
I was a little busy.
Oh, that's right.
This is a person who hasn't had sex in many, many, many years. Like, I've never met one of my sexually active friends who has had to remind you, by the way, that they have sex. Like, ever. Ever. But alright, Jeffree, if it makes you feel better because you're still in love with Nate, then...
Any more hints? Do they have siblings?
I don't know. It's a good question. But I think it was cool that they came to Wyoming.
Pronouns are he. They're closeted.
Yeah, and we went out to a few places, but people in Wyoming are pretty cool. Tourists will come up to me, and I'm always down to take pictures, but people left us alone. So there are locals that saw this person and just never said anything.
We have to go to investigate.
You're not out. You're not done up while you're out. You're just with him.
Yeah.
It's
because I film a lot of makeup content. So if I'm doing a review or I'm filming something, then I'll just stay like this.
He's still trying to persuade us, by the way, at this happened, which is fine.
So fuck me either way.
Wyoming sounds like a dream. I want to move.
So
are you looking for?
I'm like the most like sucking dick and cock. Like I love talking about that with all my friends and stuff like that, and they equally do. But like whenever I watch Jeffree do it, Twilight Stan, thank you for subscribing. Whenever I hear Jeffree do it, I like almost become like prudish. And again, my conversations with friends, sucking dick and cock. No, it's like, and them to me, and it's like, but like hearing him talk about it, it comes across so forced and so like. Oh my god, I feel like a Catholic woman hearing like someone, swear for the first time. Like it comes across like falls flat.
2 more rain chants.
Yeah.
Joey and I will leave this place.
Well, I'll just clean up the glam room and finish off the guys she can't get to come.
Least populated state, cleanest air in America.
I hate loud people.
It's awesome. I love it. The freak show's in town, and they're all for it.
But are you like throwing money around there, like to smooth things over? Like if,
not even to smooth. I support local.
You support local.
So I haven't bought a gun out of state. I don't go online. Like I support the local economy, and they're very apprecitive.
They must love it. You walk in like this,
and I love tipping people. I always ask when I go anywhere in the world. I go. I can. I go. What is even yesterday? I said how to the waiter. I said what's your biggest tip, and he was like. Oh,
Doubt this happened, by the way, but alright, Jeffree, we can, keep the money on money, guns, and sex.
$60, and I was like, oh, okay, and I just tipped him 1,000 because
Stop!
$60.
I'm sure. $60
is like these rich assholes just eat, and they just don't care. So I come from literally nothing. You know what I mean? Dirt, white trash.
Like that. That's so
like me.
I see myself in you.
Oh my god, that's I'm honored. I'm honored. Do you have siblings?
Only child. My mom gave birth to one legend. The bitch got tired. Stupid whore. So
you're a Libra, aren't you, darling?
Scorpio. My mom's a Libra. Oh. Yeah, she's a little sweeter.
Scorpio.
Full Scorpio.
I love it.
Yeah, very loyal.
Are you ever gonna settle down?
I did.
Settle down. Would you ever get married? Is that in the future
if once the right person comes, I'm always down. I don't care about the piece of paper. I don't need a ceremony. My whole life's a fucking ceremony.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't.
You can make your own paper out.
Yeah. Could I do a sick wedding? Yeah. I even did a wedding collection for my brand last year for all the people that were in love, and it was received great. But
I mean, there's like a part of me that always feels bad for him because he does just come across as so broken ever since Nate left him. But then I remember the kind of person he is, and I'm like, okay, laser.
I don't know. I like being me, single, and I'm still working on myself.
But I thought you were getting with everyone every fucking weekend. Right?
What, 30, mid-30s?
67.
You're 60?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I could be your grandmother.
BC. I was here before the pyramids.
For the pyramids.
37.
37.
Yeah, which is nuts. Time flies so fast.
Did you ever think when you started doing like MySpace and like fucking around with makeup, like, did you have the goal in your mind that like, I'm going to become this person?
I wanted to be the biggest thing I could ever be.
I think you knew that.
I saw all of it. I just didn't see how crazy I was going to not be able to handle it and then handle it again.
Someone said, I wonder how Nate feels about all this. Well, I mean, Nate is appearing very happy with his new girlfriend. So, I mean, Nate ran very quickly. Very quickly.
Because I've had such a journey.
What was the lowest point?
Ooh, I think in the pandemic when all eyes were on the internet, and ex-friends of mine made up some crazy,
there we go,
vicious lie.
Another one for the bingo card.
And just the internet like exploded, and it was on CNN, and all of a sudden,
the tattoo lady.
No,
I don't want to say her name.
Oh no, that was years before.
Oh, sorry, I'm aging myself now.
No. My real best friend. I think people forget I'm not.
Oh, I was like, who are we talking about? Kat Von D.
Just entertainment. I have a.
She has a huge like makeup stand in Brighton, in Boots in Brighton. I see it all the time, like big Kat Von D thing.
Or I do have.
She's like crazy though, right?
A little bit of empathy.
Yeah.
And my best friend of over 12 years backstabbed me in front of the internet.
Yeah.
I would love to know how many NDAs Nate had to sign before he let him leave. Eyes.
Yeah, that
fucking hurt. We can laugh now. It's been years, but oh my god, that was awful.
Yeah.
Wait, can I ask what
Kat Von D.
Yeah. He's like, who the fuck? Yeah.
What happened?
She just turned on me because I was growing and
she was jealous. She was
the roles were changing, and I started a brand, and then she tried to take credit and make up all these lies, and it was very bizarre.
Well, you came out on top.
It worked out great. Yeah,
I was just saying,
very bizarre.
You seem to be doing.
But I've had a really a bad track record of friends fucking me over. So then it makes it, well, maybe it is him, and I get it, but I don't.
Like the superiority, like victim complex is crazy. Maybe at a certain stage you are the problem, right? Have we ever considered that?
I don't care, but yes, it's been a fucking roller coaster. Montezuma's revenge, and I don't mean my ass.
Karma always comes around. Well, your product comes out when? April 14th.
It does.
April 14th. You're so excited.
I'm excited. Now, I heard from a little birdie telling me there's boxes here that I get to try some.
We have the full collection for you.
Thank
we have
you.
even skincare.
Oh, I love skincare.
You guys actually have really great skin.
Well,
which is
I have so
tripping
much
me out.
right
And so do a lot of the girls in this building.
Yeah.
Is Barstool pumping? Are you guys pumping the air vents like Disneyland?
Well, I do so much product testing at my desk. I love doing products. I'm always handing things out. But there's a lot of girls that do keep up with their skincare here.
And then are you just naturally?
She has nothing on.
Yeah, today I actually moisturized because I knew you were coming.
And she did a Cloud de Lis herbal toner and spray. I gave her Peter Thomas Roth Gold things before she came.
She's lifted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lifted.
Wow. I'm wearing a phobia as well. I have the Charlotte Pillsbury Flawless Filter #4 that I was able to find in a bad neighborhood.
Take me to Bushwick and fuck me now.
I know. Yeah. I'm wearing a Givenchy Frise Libre setting powder. I have
talk to him, Joe.
Rose to brighten. I have on a Laneige lip mask.
Not listing any Jeffree Star products in front of him is crazy.
I'm wearing
my
Jeffree
mask
Star.
Is better, and you'll be trying it.
I'm contouring a Jeffree Star cremated palette.
Never mind.
I'm only kidding.
He isn't.
Yes, Morg.
I know. But I'm excited to see the collection. It's going to be Cotton Candy Girl. So are you wearing it today?
Cotton Candy Queen. She's on the eyes. We have liquid blush.
What's that glitter highlight you have on?
Oh, it's my extreme.
A proprietary extreme.
It's called Lick My Glit.
Oh,
that's what it's called.
Yeah, that's the shade name. It's an Extreme Frost highlighter. It's the most pigmented highlighter in the world.
And were they lying? Was there a scented candle as well?
No. For this cotton candy collection. Yes, there's a candle.
I'm gonna light that.
It's
smoke
so
a joint.
Good. It's like
get out my gun. and do a smoky eye.
And kill a yak.
Yeah, if you ever want to come to the ranch,
please don't offer. Well,
isn't it just so crazy how, like I said this previously, like how open he is now about like that's all the yaks are to him. There was a time, by the way, that he tried to like sue all of us for like talking about that he was going to do this with his yaks, allegedly.
Oh, for real? Yeah, you could kill one live, and we can dress it.
What are you killing the yak?
Yeah,
but you raise them and then kill them, and what do you eat them?
Mm-hmm. And you sell.
So now he says he raises them then, but remember he said that the ones that he raised, he never killed. So again, now the truth's coming out again.
Kill the meat.
Look, I'm gonna sound like a billboard. Yak, ready for it? 95% fat free, leanest red meat in America. So if you have issues with your stomach with red meat, you can eat yak. Full of so many nutrients.
No.
They eat a third of what a cow eats. They're super smart and friendly. They're amazing creatures, and the meat is so tasty. It's not gamey.
They're really smart and really amazing, and they taste even better.
It's really sweet.
Wait, I'm thinking of what are those animals with the long necks?
You're thinking of alpacas and llamas.
That's what I thought of.
That's what I thought you were killing. I was like, they're so cute.
No.
The yaks are the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
They're huge, kind of.
They're like cows, like big ass cows, right?
Yes.
So what? Have we now found out that he's killing them himself or something? Like, is that what the guns are going to? Like,
really pretty. They're awesome.
And you just shoot it right in the head and take it down.
It just like this entire thing is coming across as like, how much can he impress these people?
Yeah.
You can, yeah. If you want to eat fresh pasture to plate. But
do you tell your chef that when you're having a date over?
Yeah. No,
I'll kill Bessie for me.
I tell the date, go pick one.
Oof. Oh, that's rich.
So you come back here. They come back here in assless chaps.
Pick one, then fuck me.
Yeah, get it, girl.
But no, all the meat that we sell, it's USDA approved. It's done at a real slaughterhouse. It's all the animal's at its most calm. There's no anxiety, because if you kill an animal with fear, you're then going to eat the fear.
That's right.
And people don't really realize that.
Well, that's the adrenochrome that you put on your face from the babies.
Yes. I've had what's it called? Stem cell.
Oh.
Yes. I know we're getting somewhere.
Stem cells for what?
I've had injections in my scalp because I had the hairline surgery.
PCP. PRP.
Yeah.
But this is like PRP like on steroids. This is like real.
So after the hair surgery is healed, a year later, you start getting the injections just to keep everything really alive.
You had a hair
donor transplant on myself. Yeah.
Oh. Is that the one they're doing in Turkey?
They offer me a free... Yeah, I'm just ignoring that he was like, yeah, you'll eat their fear. Nice.
Plane right there. I was like,
doing it there, I guess. It's cheaper. Mine was in Beverly Hills from the best doctor. It looks amazing under this wig.
The same one that Makeup by Ariel went to, probably. Oh, he went to Paris. Never mind.
I think mine guy did Tyga.
Oh, there you go. I knew it was connected.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
One of those rappers.
We got to get you out of here because you're going on BFFs with Dave Portnoy and Brianna and Josh. But thank you so much for coming.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oi. All right, let me give final thoughts. Final thoughts on this. It just comes across that whoever he's in front of, he tries so desperately to impress. And he did it here, and he did it at my birthday. No, he's doing it here as flexing guns, flexing money, flexing fucks and dicks and cocks, and, you know, like, it just comes across as when you have so little to offer, you've got to resort to that kind of thing. You've got to resort to, no, I'm rich. No, I have a lot of sex. No, I do. I do. I promise you. Believe me! So, that's my opinion of this one. Jesus, I didn't know that he went on so many fucking podcasts this day. I mean, maybe if people want me to go through this the other ones another day, we can do that. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do that. But yeah, that's my closing take on it. It just kind of comes across as like, I don't feel bad for him because he's not a great person, but I just feel sad for him. And I mean that in the most condescending way.